Our country is out of control. People are pouring across the southern border. I will build a wall. It'll be a great wall. People will not come in unless they come in legally. Drugs will not pour through that wall. And if Obama has brought some to this country, they are leaving. They're going. They're gone.
Well, Donald, is great at the one-liners, but he's a chaos candidate, and he'd be a chaos president.
I went with Barack Obama. You did not. If everybody had voted the way he did, I believe the auto industry would have collapsed, taking 4 million jobs with it.
A great nation is judged not by how many millionaires and billionaires it has, but by how it treats the most vulnerable amongst us. We are, if elected president, going to invest a lot of money into mental health. And when you watch these Republican debates, you know why we need to invest in mental health.
I talk about Senator Sanders being a one-issue candidate. I mean, very clearly, you have to make hard choices when you're in positions of responsibility.
Friends, delegates, and fellow Americans, I humbly and gratefully accept your nomination for the presidency of the United States.
So, my friends, it is with humility, determination, and boundless confidence in America's promise that I accept your nomination for President of the United States.
We want to welcome you to Washington University in St. Louis for the second presidential debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Republican nominee for President, Donald J. Trump, and the Democratic nominee for President, Hillary Clinton.
Last year, we had an almost $800 billion trade deficit. It was a disaster. Because the fact is, almost everything she's done in foreign policy has been a mistake, and it's been a disaster.
I think the current court has gone in the wrong direction. And so I would want to see the Supreme Court reverse Citizens United and get dark, unaccountable money out of our politics. Donald doesn't agree with that. I want a Supreme Court that will stick with Roe v. Wade and a woman's right to choose, and I want a Supreme Court that will stick with marriage equality.
What's happened is this race has returned to a normal Democrat-Republican race in a closely divided country.
The CNN poll of polls has Hillary Clinton's lead has only shrunk by 1. In the poll of polls, she was up 6 points before the Comey letter. Tonight, 1 week later, she's up 5 points.
Clinton's close to the finish line. She leads in 1, 2, and she believes 3 of these states, even though the polling is kind of dicey there. So you'd have to say advantage Clinton, Trump in the hunt, a little bit closer, I think, heading into the final weekend than anybody would have thought, say, 10 days ago.